So, Kavanaugh hearing has basically become a three-ring circus, with the Capitol Hill being replaced with the Big Top, or the Big Top being replaced by Capitol Hill. The clowns have become the movie actresses that were arrested. The people jumping through, or the line jumping through the hoops, has been replaced by Kavanaugh. And the people that are running the circus has become SCOTUS. I literally tweeted that out earlier, and it's how I feel about this at the moment. It's really how I feel. It's disgusting. It really is. All this over nomination for a Supreme Court. Like, holy dilly. But let's jump into it. So, no surprise, surprise, White House finds no corroboration of Kavanaugh's allegations in FBI interview reports. Also, FBI revealed no hint of Brett Kavanaugh's sexual misconduct. And also, none of the allegations have been corroborated by a 7th FBI investigation. We will go through all those articles, so let's just jump straight into it and get these all done. A Wall Street Journal report states that White House, after reviewing FBI interview reports regarding Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh's past, found no corroboration or allegation of sexual misconduct against the judge. It's unknown whether the White House has concluded a full review of the FBI interview documents. The FBI said to sending its findings to the Senate Judiciary Committee members late Wednesday, and will have an opportunity to examine the report on Thursday. Early Wednesday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell filed a closure motion setting the stage for a full Senate to vote on Kavanaugh's confirmation as early as Saturday. So, this weekend, guess what I'm going to be doing? Yep. Damn, I was going to have a bit of a day off, but anyway. Apart from that, also, like I say, Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley, might be mispronouncing, said in a statement on Thursday that FBI report on Supreme Court Justice nominee Brett Kavanaugh has revealed no hint of a sexual misconduct and that it's time to vote to confirm the nominee. Senator Grassley, who has led the confirmation of Judge Kavanaugh, released a statement after he read the FBI report which investigated the accusations of Kavanaugh's engagement in the sexual misconduct against Christine Blasey Ford. So Grassley said regarding the FBI report, quote, "There is nothing that they didn't already know. The uncorroborated accusations have been unequivocally and repeatedly rejected by Judge Kavanaugh, and neither the Judicial Committee or the FBI could locate a third person or parties to attest to any of the allegations. There is also no contemporaneous evidence. This investigation found no hint of misconduct, and the same is true for the 6 prior FBI background investigations conducting during Judge Kavanaugh's 25 years of public service." So just imagine my shock. In a contest to the allegations laid against Kavanaugh, Grassley said a member of the many of the nominee's friends and colleagues can only attest to Kavanaugh's good nature. So here's what we do know, that Judge Kavanaugh's former clerks, colleagues and friends from high school to the present acclaim his personal integrity and character. His neighbours and community members recognise his positive contributions to the school and churches, Grassley said, and fellow members of the legal profession note him to be a thoughtful and respectful jurist. His judicial record shows that he's fair and rules impartially and without prejudice. The Senate Judiciary Committee chairman said that now that the FBI investigation cleared the accusations against Kavanaugh, despite the Senate Democrats' tactics to disrupt the nominee process, senators outright wipe away of the muck from the mudslinging and the politics to look at this nomination with clear eyes. Quote, "He served with distinction for 12 years on the nation's most important circuit court and now dedicated himself to serving the American public," the Iowa senator said. Quote, "We know what he is excellent justice because he's been an excellent judge." The FBI report was last hurdle for the reluctant Senate Republicans such as Jeff Flake, or Snowflake, Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, who insisted on a week-long FBI investigation before they can signal if they were support of the president's nominee. Now the Senate can have a chance to read the FBI report and decide if they plan to vote to confirm the president's nominee. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell filed the motion to closure last Wednesday, late Wednesday night, blah, blah, blah. And also, during here, very quickly as well, during the speech on the Senate floor Thursday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell stated that after seven FBI investigations into Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh, those allegations have not been corroborated. None of the allegations have been corroborated by a seventh FBI investigation. It's like they did their job with the previous 6. Who would have thought? McConnell said that, Mr. President, this is now the 7th time the FBI have thoroughly reviewed Judge Kavanaugh's background. 7 FBI investigations. So now we have to, what have we learnt? We do the facts. The evidence tells us after 7 investigations. The facts is that these allegations have not been corroborated. None of the allegations have been corroborated by the 7th FBI investigation. So look, at the end of the day, look, yeah, I'm not surprised. I didn't expect them to find anything. I imagine if they were going to find anything, they would have found something with the previous 6, let alone the 7th. People are going through and making the case that, but they didn't actually go through and interview Ford, or they didn't interview Kavanaugh when they did this investigation for the 7th time. No, because Congress did it. They had a hearing about this. That is what the hearing was. He has testified over 36 hours of testimony. And she testified over, 6, 8 hours, whatever it was, of actual hearing. Okay, we know what they've said. We know what Ford said. We know what Kavanaugh said. That wasn't the point of the investigation. The point of the investigation was to find the other people that corroborate any of their stories, particularly hers. And guess what? They didn't find anybody. It's like these are made up fabrications. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, do I have any... Look, I'm not saying she wasn't sexually assaulted by someone, whatever. Okay? I'm just saying, if you're after 36 years, you bring up this 11th hour accusation of sexual assault, I'm sorry, I'm dubious at best. And for the people that sit there and say, but she's got nothing to gain, really? Because we did a story on this like a day or 2 ago, where she's going to get $750,000 from a GoFundMe page. Okay? She is literally benefiting from this. If you do not think that she is going to benefit from this in some form or way, then I'm telling you, that's where she's going to make her money. The GoFundMe, maybe she's going to do a book deal, my story, whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, she is going to milk the Democrats for whatever she can. She is going to make a boatload of money off these accusations. And she is, out of the 2 people, she is the one person that can actually return back to her job. Brett Kavanaugh, do you really think he can go back to being a judge? After all this dragging his name through the mud, literally, beating the shit out of his name, his family name, threats to him, to his family, everything along the sun. Do you really think he can go back to his job? Of course not. He's already said he can't. But, it's like making fake accusations against somebody, or unfounded ones at least. It seems to damage someone's credibility. Now, of course, obviously, the Democrats now are turning around saying, well, why do you have to have this judge? Why can't you pick another nominee? Because another nominee would take weeks. And that's what they want. They want to drag this out to the midterms, to their, quote, blue wave that's supposedly going to happen. And at the end of the day, then they can hold it open until 2020, until they win an election, supposedly. And then they can go through and then they can put their own Supreme Court nominee in there, and they can shift the balance of power. It is a stall tactic. And I'm sorry, Ford, if you're Dr. Ford, whatever, if you see this, you are being used. Okay? If you're not already a willing participant in this whole scam to slow this down, you are being used by the Democratic Party, and they will go through and they will drop you as soon as you become irrelevant, i.e. David Hogg. When was the last time he spent more than a headline in the news one day a week? But that's what I thought. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you surprised by the 7th FBI investigation not finding anything? Did you kind of expect this to happen? Do you think they'll go through and they'll confirm him on Saturday? Obviously, when they do, we'll put up a video, let you know. How do you think the vote will go? Do you think it's going to be a close call, which is what I think? Or do you think he's going to breeze through? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.